To be honest, I didn't really like you. All you cared about was your position as the strongest overlord. I wanted to see what would happen if you lost
Anime
it all.
Saga. She does a lot of work.
Little bitch.
God, dude. They are so mean to women in this game. Jesus.
But I think you've changed.
Guys get called.
I actually kind of like you now.
Guys get called punk and loser, but like they called the women in this game bitches and sluts like it's like it's going out of style. It's crazy.
Who cares?
I think this was
Consider
their.
this my apology.
I think this was their attempt at branching out with a little bit more fierce language as well. A little bit of a testing ground for that.
Zeta, I'm going to return my soul to the sacred tome.
Trenia.
Now close your eyes.
Nah, it's not, dude. It's like 2002 or something like that. 2005. Yeah, it's not dated, man. That's not dated. 90s, forgivable. Mid to late 2000s? No. No.
Confine!
Well, it's the same art style, so it's everybody's gonna look a little bit similar. Because it's the same artist, same people.
I'm back. I am one handsome devil.
Hell yeah, you are.
Now, Zeta, record your wish.
It's playing automatically now. Did we beat the game, I wonder? It feels like I beat the game. I don't know.
There's no need to
Don't
be
tell
embarrassed.
Me. Don't tell me.
I already knew what you were going to write.
Something's gotta happen. There's gotta be like at least another one or two worlds.
Right. You still know everything, huh?
Of course. I'm the sacred tome.
Salome.
You haven't changed at all.
They also sound very similar.
Don't you love me, Zeta?
No. Boom, got him. Hey, Revenues, what's good, dude?
Can you do me a favor? My love, won't you die with me?
Why won't you die with me? I mean, dine. Dinner, I meant dine.
Soon, the curse will end your life. Let's die here and stay together for all eternity. I knew you wouldn't answer me.
This may be the last thing I can do for you.
I just updated everything, by the way. I don't know if credits are coming or not. Don't confirm or deny that. But I did just update all the votes that were cast automatically, so just so you guys know. Oh. I did beat the game. Awkward? Awkward? Awkward! I guess GG. It's like, that ending was kind of a disappointment, to be honest. Because it was like, at first it felt like it was the end, and then it felt like, oh, okay, we still got some stuff going on. And then it felt like the end again. It's like, wait a second, I don't know. And then it was the end, and I was just like, what? What? Alright. Dude, I'm sure I missed a billion things mechanically in this game because it is really not, it does not do a good job of describing how the game is played. Honestly, at the end there, I was annihilating the game, dude. Like once I got past that dumb level and I started gaining a few levels, I was obliterating everything. I swarmed through the game once I got past that map, which was the start of the stream. Just zooming through, man. Everything was a friggin' face roll. No, that's not true, dude. Every Disgaea game describes their mechanicas perfectly, like reasonably. I never misunderstood how a Disgaea game worked, except for like nuances. There's a bunch of NPCs all over the place that tell you exactly what each stat does, what each weapon does, how the item world works, everything. Late game's different. We're talking about core mechanics, man. Core mechanics of the game and how to play it. No. EXP stacking is like exploiting, man. That's like something you figure out. We're talking about how to play the freaking game. That needs to be explained. Figuring out how to do it the most efficiently or effectively, that's on the player. I liked her when she wasn't crazy. When she wasn't crazy. Interesting that Pram died, though. Yeah, I got the good ending. So, as typical NIS fare, you get multiple endings depending on your things that you do. Like, for instance, in Disgaea, doing certain things will prevent you from getting the good ending. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Didn't friendly fire too many, or I don't think I friendly fired anybody, honestly. There's probably some post-game preempt story thing going on, but I'm not gonna do it.
2 days to live?
Wait, Pram's not dead.
How can I still be alive?
The one's curse should have taken effect by now.
Hey, stop eating my chair! Stop it!
Yeah, it's been 5 whole days. I came here to see your dead body.
I'm happy that you're here, of course, but something isn't right.
Do you think that one was a fake?
No way.
A fake?
Will the real the one please stand
Oh
up?
my god. No.
It's a secret to everybody. Mickey and Dryzen don't even know.
Surprise, bitch! Oh man, we got him good. See, look at his eyes. Even more little nods. Oh my god, Plantastic, thank you for the 777 bits, dude. By the way, since we got credits, it's a brand new vote, and Valkyr Profile did win, so you can vote on a brand new game now, because Valkyr Profile will actually be what's played next. Kitty, please. Can you just, okay? Can you? He's just all up and getting into trouble and everything. You just cannot stop. You know what? I should have just closed my door. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
There is, of course, more than one universe. In one such world, in the corner of a
Wait, is this starting over?
galaxy, humans rule over a senseless planet.
Like a new game plus.
However, that's about as important as a speck of dust in this pluralistic cosmos. Well, here in the Netherworld, things work the same way. I wanted to tell him that, but he had...
Just at me, Plantastic, when you know what you want to vote for, by the way. Aside from the crazy map, we're gonna get to that, by the way. For those of you that want to know what I think about the game, please stick around because I will be giving this game a full review from start to finish on all the things. So we're gonna get to that. Don't worry. Okay, this is the same.
Security's tighter than I expected. I shouldn't be wasting.
It's weird that it starts right into New Game Plus or New Game or whatever. I guess I should listen to it.
What the? Who the hell are you?
I am called Raiden. As per my master's orders,
I'm called Raiden too because I'm
here
always
to
raiding the
destroy
fridge, you
him.
know what I mean?
So, let me guess. You're the reason my netherworld is supposed to be destroyed. I'm a freaking overlord, you idiot! The strongest one in the entire cosmos! Are you really the best warrior that prophecy could send? I'll crush you like a grape!
Once I give the 4 reviews, by the way, you can tell me the mechanics that I missed. Oh yeah, Zodiac. We did have Zodiac, didn't we?
Get ready!
Farewell.
Get ready!
So it is automatic New Game Plus. Neato, I guess. All right. It's time for review! It's time for review. We are going to fully review this game from start to finish. As you can see from the votes, when we sort it, Valkyrie Profile has won the vote. Pretty handedly, I might add. Pretty handedly. That's making a lot of people really happy, for sure, because I know this game is basically the Ni no Kuni. Like, it's the second Ni no Kuni sort of vote where everybody's been voting for it, but it didn't never quite make it in. But now it has. Take it easy, Wells. Have a good one, dude. Do you think I'll beat this game today? Yeah, I know, right? Gee, I don't know. Will we beat this game today? I guess we will. Have a good one, Wells. We'll see you in a bit. Well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Probably. Well, no. Later. We'll see you later. I don't stream tomorrow. It's my day off. But we did beat. It's nice to beat this game when we did, to be honest, because it's at the end of the stream and we don't have to finish it next week or anything like that. Feels good to have games that don't take 3 months to beat, you know? All right, we're wiping the votes. Thank you everybody who voted for Makai Kingdom and anything else, and thank you for those that voted for Valkyrie Profile as well. Where's Makai Kingdom? Whoops, that's not what we want to do. Alright, we beat this. Boom. No, I mean, boom. And the next game is Valkyrie Profile. I know, who takes three months to beat a game? Certainly not me. Certainly not me. Ah, man, I forgot to make more freaking... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna make a bunch of lines here. Makai Kingdom! Finished. Is that the right color? Of course it's not. I always pick the wrong color because I'm bad. I'm bad at colors. And Valkyrie? Is that how you spell it? Valkyrie Profile, yeah. Valkyrie Profile's next! We have the release date for the US version of Makai Kingdom at July 26, 2005. Yeah, if only there was some kind of Valkyrie associated person here. It's okay, RPG chick. I pay attention, I swear. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to fully reveal this game. Let me first preface everything before we get started with how we review games. Okay. Let me first say that we are collecting data. When you review a game, you're telling someone how good it is in comparison to all the other games out there, okay? So when you go, it's okay, 7 out of 10, you're saying it's better than 70% of all the games out there, okay? That's what you're saying. When it's okay, that's average, all right? You know what average is? 5. 5 is average. Guess where everything, look at all this. There's a lot here because most things fall into the general realm of average because it's really rare to find something amazing. That's why it's amazing. It's so rare. It's such a cherished thing. And when things are bad, it really surprises you because, man, average 5, okay? So if I give this game a 5, don't get all salty because your game is average. Yeah, I'm a 4 out of 10 streamer, for sure. For sure. It's true. I mean, I might be a god gamer and everything, but streamer, not a god streamer, just a god gamer, you know, because I'm, you know. All right, when we review particular segments of a game, we don't just go like, wow, this part of the game was really pretty, 9 out of 10. We take all the visuals into account and a lot of these reviews are like how unique or original they are, you know? This is gonna get a big hit on visuals because all they did was just take this guy's art and just repurpose it, you know, with a few unique sprites and abilities and stuff here and there, you know? Nothing really stands out. It wasn't like an original work that just blew everything away, right? But it wasn't bad either, so, you know, we'll get there. And visuals are more than just how good the characters looked, but how well the maps were designed, how nicely they were organized, you know, like design, detail, clutter, all that stuff. How realistic or what kind of aesthetic they were going for and how they succeeded in trying to create that. Anything to do with your eyes. Audio, same deal. Like sound effects, there was a couple sound effects in this game that were really jarring, like the alarm cancel thingy. Oh my god, why though? Gameplay, same thing. Even just moving around your little base and how you go through menus, that's part of the gameplay, so that needs to be scored. Story, same deal. Anything that has to do with the story, whether it be little nuances, side story, side questing, world building, everything. And then the overall is kind of like how well the game is built or structured, if it's buggy, if it makes sense, if it's intuitive, the gameplay, tutorials, that kind of stuff. And then this is my personal score. The enjoyment score is the only subjective score on the entire thing. I try to be as objective as possible. When I review a game, my basic mentality is how likely am I to recommend it, and how does it actually relate, how is it relatively related to other games in terms of quality. So it's not just like I like the game 10 out of 10, it's I like the game but I can see why it kind of sucks 4 out of 10, you know, kind of thing. That's what we're aiming for. I'm a human, so I'm imperfect. I won't make the perfect ratings, but I'm gonna give it my best shot, and I'm honest and transparent. Okay, I never shy away from giving a game a low score, and I never shy away from giving a game a high score that deserves it. Chances are a lot of things are gonna fall into the 4 to 6 range. Just so you know, that's just the way it works because the vast majority of data is right about there, 4 to 6. All right. Now let's get going. Visuals. Now again, this is kind of where it takes the biggest hit because it's like, well, maybe not even the biggest hit. It takes a pretty big hit because they just kind of copied this guy's visuals, and there wasn't really anything unique about the visuals. It felt a little scattered. None of the maps really. I don't like this song. I don't know why I have it on the playlist. Let's remove it. A lot of the maps felt a little scattered, like they weren't actually part of the world. Like in Disgaea, when you go to the ice place, you get ice maps, you know, because it's part of that world. This was just kind of like, here's a random map with a random tile set, and another random map with a random tile set, and it was really scattered, you know. It's really kind of banking between 3 and 4 on how I want to handle this. 3. Yeah, definitely 3. I'm gonna give it a 3 on visuals because a 3 isn't a horrible score, but it does say a lot about like how limited and lacking it was. It's just kind of thrown together. There's nothing really great about it. Even the spell effects weren't even all that great. It felt like one of the weakest visually NIS game that I've ever played. Oh. I think I want to do that. Yeah. You think it's compared to what? Compared to what? Suikoden 3? Visually? Nah, Suikoden 3 was better than that. By a lot. Also, keep in mind that it doesn't do anything unique. Remember, it just takes disguised visuals. It's like Final Fantasy X2 looks nice, but that's only because they literally took every asset from Final Fantasy X. They didn't actually create anything unique except for a few models and outfits and stuff. And the assets that are unique in X2 are just stale, boring hallways. Same deal. Yeah, I'm just taking points off because of the hodgepodge. I'm taking a point. Well, I was going to give it a 4 because it's nothing special. It's kind of a little bit average on the low end. But I took a point off because of the maps that are hodgepodge tile sets instead of being based on the world. So it's just like a random tile set instead of actually taking you into that world. There was only one underworld or overworld, demon world. What are they called again? That actually had an aesthetic, and that was hers. Then it had like the lifeless aesthetic. There was no actual maps. It was just tile sets randomly thrown together, which is really lazy. Really lazy. Audio. We're listening to the OST, by the way, right now. I have to say, the OST for this game is actually amazing. It's really good. There's so many different varieties of styles of music. Like I get like Capcom feels, I get like Square feels, I get NIS feels, I get so many different like feelings. Like who is this that's composing all this music? Because it just feels like it's taken from all over the world and done really nicely, especially for a PS2 game. It was really good, and all the tracks are just got a nice tempo to them, a nice rhythm, nice good melodies, good I can't remember music terms right now, but look how they do the things, layering thingies. I forget what that's called, but anyway, the point is harmony. Thank you. They just do a really damn good job on almost all the tracks. I felt awesome. I wanted a menu music all the time, man. Dude, OST is super good. Super good.
Yeah. Boom!
City! Coming in with a $3 donation with a vote for Dragon Quest VII. Remember, you can vote automatically, and I'll explain how you guys can do this. When you donate or cheer, just type that number in exactly as it's written, #029, and you can vote for Dragon Quest VII automatically. But that's our first vote right there, Dragon Quest VII for the 3DS. And you can do it with donations and votes, and bits. No, it's okay, no worries. But you can type it in your message, the donation message. Oh, wow, it even updated automatically. Look at that. Rayderson just did it live. Boom. Thank you for the bit. But yeah, the message that you typed in Dragon Quest VII, you could just type the hashtag right in that message there. It's a pretty nice system. Take Chocobo Dungeon? Yeah, no problem. Whereas Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Dungeon. Boom. And since it's not a cheer or a donation, I have to manually update it. But As Rageson pointed out, it'll actually auto sort as well if you want to try it again. But yeah, it'll auto sort as well. But yeah, just type this ID right here on the second column. Everything will just be handled automatically. It's pretty sweet. Thanks, Rageson, by the way. We've been doing this for about 2 or 3 months now. Boom, look at that. Boom. Done. Didn't have to lift a finger. It's amazing. Thank you, Rageson, for this amazing software that helps me out so much with my workload. Huge amounts.
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that. Craigsy with the 300 bits and the vote for Donkey Kong Country. Nice. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Thank you very much for the 300 bits and the 2 bits Ragerson and the $3 Cine and the 777 earlier Playinastic. Thank you. All right, let's get back to the rating. OST was super great. Just super good OST. I feel like it's a little quiet all of a sudden. Let's bring this up. Yeah. You can vote for new things. I know, you must be ecstatic. We're going to be playing Valkyr Profile next week on Monday. I'm excited. I'm excited. I really wanted to play that one. It's one that I played a little bit into and never beat it. I remember getting lost and just giving up on it. Like Dragon Quarter. Technically, it's a TRPG, so I mean, technically. Gameplay. Okay, all right. This is where a big hit's gonna come into. The gameplay is nice, okay? Gameplay is nice. However, there's a lot of issues with the gameplay. There's a lot of like lack of direction, not a lot of mechanics explained or how important they are a lot of the time, and a lot of poor scaling. Now, that being said, there's a lot of good things for it too, like the whole full movement at first was really nice, but it doesn't let you strategize as much, because if every pixel is a point on the map, then you can't really create walls to protect your healers and stuff like that. You can't funnel, you can't surround. That was a weird ending. So it's kind of like this weird, like, it's tactical, but then it's anything but, you know? So I was really I was kind of hit and miss on it. What I ended up doing, I'm not a big fan of the building mechanic. Oh, Rageson, tell me about the 2 mechanics the 2 big mechanics that I missed as well. But yeah, like there's a lot of mechanics in this game that I didn't even know about that probably would have made everything a lot easier, but I didn't know about them. But what I did do is I found some cool things to make units with, reincarnated, and just kind of went from there. And reincarnation is better in this game because you don't start off with like 0 stats. You can lift and throw your book to change your deploy point. Wow, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Probably dangerous. You can also deploy units on keyed areas to unlock them immediately? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. But anyway, gameplay, I'm just gonna give it a 5. I wanna do more and I wanna do less, but I think it's just kind of coming back to this. You can just deploy a unit on one of those key areas that unlock, and it'll just automatically open it up. And it's not that big of a deal. Neither of those are big. Those seem like those don't seem like big mechanics to me. The book one is, but that one doesn't seem so big. Story, very, very sparse story here. Very sparse. Yeah, there's some cute writing, but that's not the story. Disgaea 1 had a beautiful story. Despite it being goofy as hell, that story was good. The characters in this game, mostly unlikable. I liked Mickey, he was adorable. That's about it. And I liked what's her name, the last boss. She was awesome until she turned all crazy. I liked her a lot. But nobody in this game was really stood out, and the voice acting was pretty poor, especially for the era. This had relatively poor voice acting as a whole, and that's kind of part of the story, you know, like how well you're engrossed in it is part of the voice acting. Granted, we did have some talent, like Coffee Dad, but this was easily one of his worst works as a voice actor. It was not super great all over. Never once went into the bonus board grid. Bonus board grid? What? What? I want to give it a 3. What's that expression? Like a plot curve or something like that? It's like, it's not a plot curve, it's like a story arc. Plot curve, aka story arc, lol. Overall, the game was pretty okay. It was an alright game. It lacked severely in story and visuals, but I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was kind of fun. There was only really yesterday that really bugged me. I game overed almost as much as I actually played the game because the difficulty scaling was pretty off. But I didn't hate it. You know, I enjoyed it. It was fine. It's a nice little average RPG. I liked it. I want to say 6, just because I didn't love it. I didn't absolutely hate it, and I liked it more than I hated it. So, yeah. I didn't know you could get XP for that, but I did know you could do that. Yeah, I didn't know that you got XP. I knew that I could do that, but I never tried it. I never did it because I knew I could just murder them straight out. I did notice Coffee down in the field with his dead corn coon dude. I did notice that. All right, and that does it. That was a pretty quick review. It was an easy game to review, to be honest. There wasn't a lot to say on the game. It was a quick little game. It took me 25 hours, including game overs. So my save file was actually about 18 to 20 hours, I think. I want to say it took me about 22 hours on my save file. So that actually takes 16, 24, 32, 4 days. So yeah, 22 to 24 hours of game time, not including game overs. So that's it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ending a little tiny bit early just because we beat the game. I'm not gonna play 20 minutes of Valkyr Profile, you know. But hey, we beat Makai Kingdom, and Valkyr Profile is the next game. I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm pretty excited for Valkyr Profile personally, just because it's kind of one that escaped me. I played it. I did a decent amount of time into it back when it was new. I don't remember anything about it, but I'm looking forward to it. Makai Kingdom completed, brand new vote ready to go for you guys, and tomorrow's my day off, so I'll see you on Thursday. We're going to get back into Dragon Quest XI. We're going to be playing the ever-living heck out of it all weekend long, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, unless we beat it and conquer everything within the game. It's been amazing, by the way. Dragon Quest XI has been absolutely amazing. We're doing the Switch version, which means we have tons of extra content to play with. Look forward to seeing you guys then. gonna take a look here to see if there is. Ah, cool. Grayson's still going, and he's playing FF7. Oh, he just finished it. He just finished FF7, so he's about to end his stream. Feels bad. He still hates the story. He still hates the story. Alright, we're just gonna end it then tonight. I recommend going to Crayson's anyway, but he'll be ending once he's done with his review. So have a good night, guys. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you also for the tremendous amount of support today with bits and donations, subs and resubs, and sub gifts. And if you're new to the channel, we stream every day except for Wednesday, 1 to 9 p.m. PST, or 1 until whatever PST. So we'll see you guys then. Have a good one. See you Thursday. Bye.